Joe in a text or email or both. You know, don't call me. I will call you today after I sleep for hours and hours. But I never even fathomed, I'm talking fathomed, never fathomed my mom would be discharged, sent home less than 2 hours after I had, you know, grappled. I don't ever do it easily, calling 911, okay? A friend thinks that, and a friend who shall remain nameless, doesn't matter. A friend, could be a friend of mine, could be a friend of my mom's, both, doesn't matter. A friend, someone in our lives, believes my mother's dehydrated and it's leg cramps. Because my mom's gonna say, it's not leg cramps, it was agony. I died, Laura, I died. Dee Dee killed me. Mom, you didn't die, and you can't do that. I don't regret calling 911, not for 1 second. I would regret that if I didn't call 911 and it was something serious. Okay? I don't regret calling 911. We're trying the experiment. Maybe that person is right, the mom's dehydrated, but it's not my fault. I was counting. If you tell me to restrict her liquids, and online it says the P-pill basics won't work, or if you drink too much, and then the VNA nurse is like, the standard is like 50 ounces, and that was what they were giving her in the hospital. But the friend was like, yeah, but that doesn't include liquid and food. I know liquid in general, liquid that comes in food, but I thought it does include it, and I still think it does. It's just that they would never give her a big giant thing of oatmeal that takes, I used to give it a cup and a half of water, and now I cut it back to a cup. You're dehydrating your mother, that's probably, she's waking up with leg cramp, she's dehydrated. All right, I hope you're right. You can pray you're right, because if you're not right, but just, okay, so that begs the question, if she's right about that, why was my mom screaming in agony here around 11 a.m., 11 p.m., and then screaming in agony again, falling back to sleep and screaming, waking up and screaming agony again at 2 a.m., waking me up out of a sound sleep the first time I had just gone to bed, but I wasn't asleep. And then at the hospital, she's fine. Makes us both look crazy, but I don't care. As I said in the other one, I will never pay any bill if they try to pull that shit. Okay? If when my mom, it's not my mom who called 911, it's I called it because it had been building up for days and it's just getting progressively worse. I hope that it's as simple as she's dehydrated. I'm going to follow the friend's advice to the T, and we'll see if it works, or if the same fucking thing happens tonight. But I also put my foot down with my mom. Mom, you cannot be screaming that you're in agony and you begged the paramedics for morphine. That's my proof right there. You don't beg for more, she was in agony, and she's even saying it's not leg cramps, not foot cramps, it's pain. But what, Mom, it has to have an origin, a source. It's not just coming from nothing. They did no tests. They did nothing. All they did was discharge her at 5, and then she wasn't home until after 8. And I was on no sleep, and so beyond on my knees grateful that my mom was tired, despite maybe sleeping a little. Maybe she slept some in the hospital, but still all interrupted sleep and whatever. She was tired, and not only was she tired, I put her in bed at 10. She fell right to sleep. I can't sit down for 1 second. She fell right to sleep and slept for almost 6 hours. 10 to almost 4. I was so grateful. I slept 11 to 2. I started to fall asleep on the couch, but I didn't actually come in here and go to sleep. I slept about 3 hours, and I was good. I did not wake her up. All right, I'm coming. I can't even breathe for 1 second. I can't breathe for 1 fucking second, can I?